Okay, so the order you're going to need to do, you're going to take parts off in order to get the radiator, is going to be fan clutch, fan shroud, then the radiator. Okay, so I'm going to try to do my best to illustrate how I got the fan clutch off pretty easily. I just stick this guy in there, like this, secure it on, okay, hold it with one hand, and then hit it like that, okay. Then once it loosens up, you're going to have to hold it really hard and hit it pretty hard, but it'll kind of break loose. Then you can just twist the fan, and you'll see the nut itself spinning while the water pump stays still, and then you'll have it off. Also remember that the threads on the fan clutch, the reverse. So I was hitting it this way, right, to loosen it. Okay, then I already have the fan shroud off, but it's only held on by these little, let me see if I can, sorry, I'm bad at making sure that I'm pointing the camera where I need to be. They just kind of clip in like that. Just take a flathead, pop them out, and then the fan shroud will come up like this. Okay, so I just took this guy off. I loosened the clamp and took him off. When I was wiggling it out, this is the stuff that came out onto my hand from the radiator. Now this is the same kind of stuff that I was dripping out yesterday, and it's gritty. I can feel it. You can see this. I don't even know what all that worn out plastic or what, but it's pretty disgusting. So I'm going to pop the other hoses off and then go wash my. Okay, I can't really see where I'm pointing the camera right now, but I have this kind of clamp, which is like, I don't know, looks like it's stamped on somehow, like it's meant to be there for life. I'm just going to go ahead and order some more, the right size, the appropriate size clamp in this form, and then and pry this off with a flathead. I'm also, I know there are different types of hose clamps for different pressure hoses, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I can go ahead and use a normal one like this, or if I need some kind of high pressure hose clamp. I'll get back to you on that. Actually, you know, after I said that, I just went and applied some steady, you know, high but steady pressure, and I just pulled this guy off of there. So I guess those clamps don't do a very good job at their job, you know. Okay, well, I took off the hose down there the same way as I took off the hose here. Now in the Bentleys it says to also disconnect the transmission cooling lines, but I don't have any of those, I don't think. I'm a 5-speed. So after there are 3 hoses in the radiator, right? For me at least. So 2 here, then the 1 down there. Then you have these 2 retaining clips. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put a screwdriver in here, push down, and then kind of leverage it out. Or actually, I mean, go like this. I don't really know. It didn't work for me. I tried it all. In the end, I just ended up breaking them. So I'll buy new ones to replace them, I guess, or just reuse the broken ones. We'll see how that works. So now it just says to pull the radiator straight up and out. Okay, I went to pull up the radiator, and not only did it crack this the air box, whatever, surround or something, I don't know what you want to call that, but it also has this little thing right here that's still attached to it, so I got to disconnect that first. Okay, so we've got the radiator out now. It's sitting over there with the those are the 2 rubber guides that go along the bottom and the top of the radiator, I guess, to isolate it from all the vibrations of the car. That didn't take long at all. That was pretty easy. I cut myself pretty deep with a screwdriver, and I broke about 4 different plastic pieces while getting it out, so we're about par for a normal job on this car. I guess the next thing to do is to put it in the garage and finish draining out from the engine block, which should be down here somewhere. Normally, of course, you would do that when you drain the radiator, since it's the 2 points you need to drain it from, but I was lazy and wanted to get the radiator out, just kind of to play with it, before having to clean out my garage to get enough space to put the car up on jack stands. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that right now.